Hello and welcome to another issue of the Headless Hammerhead Guide to Comics and More. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Marvel Multiverse role-playing game special feature that you don't see in many other role-playing games, and that will be the team maneuvers. It's something that makes this game pretty unique, and it gives more of that superhero team flavor to the game. So we're not going to waste any more time. Let's get to it. One of the cool things about reading superhero team comic books or even team up comic books is watching the combat, how the group or pair work together like a well-oiled machine. They coordinate their attacks and defeat the bad guys in really cool ways. And here in the Marvel Multiverse role-playing game, the team maneuvers ability gives you a way to do that in the game, and it's really neat. So the requirements for a team maneuver are that it be at least 2 characters minimum, and there's no maximum. You must choose your team maneuver at the beginning of a mission, and it can only be used once per battle. There are 3 types of team maneuvers. There's the offensive type, defensive, and rally, and each one of those has 3 different tiers. Once you've selected your team maneuver for the session, you can't really change it unless thematically your team goes back to, say, their home base or somewhere where they can talk and plan it out.
Hey, sorry to interrupt, but if you're liking this video, please hit that like button, the thumbs up. It really helps me out a lot, and also make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any future videos. Thank you.
The tier or level of the team maneuver will vary depending on the average rank of the members in the team or group. So you have maneuver level 1, average rank would be 1 or 2. Maneuver level 2 would be average rank 3 or 4, and maneuver level 3 would be average rank 5 or 6. And each one of these tiers will cost more focus points, but they can also cost karma. And to activate the team maneuver, you must declare it at the beginning of the round, because this will use your action for everybody who is involved in the maneuver. And then your team must call out their battle cry. So it could be Avengers Assemble, or it could be like Professor Xavier calling out to me, my X-Men, something like that. And then your maneuver will trigger, but only those characters who are conscious or able to take actions will be able to take part in the team maneuver, and they must also be able to pay their focus costs, and if they don't have focus points left, they can use a karma point. Now, what are listed here in the core rulebook are examples, and they can vary on their functionality depending on what your team is like and what fits the narrative. But you'll see that they can be completely different things. You'll see that when we discuss the X-Men expansion maneuvers. So you can see the examples here for the maneuvers. For level 1 offensive, you can get an edge on all attacks. So level 2, you reroll your dice and use a better result. Level 3, you can make your dice into a Marvel dice and make a fantastic success. Then defensive team maneuvers, examples, level 1, have damage reduction 2, level 2 you'd have damage reduction 4, and level 3 you'd have damage reduction 8 for the round. And then you have the rally team maneuvers, examples, level 1, all actions taken against your team members will have trouble this round. Level 2 would be each member of the team can make a recovery roll for either health or focus as if you had used a karma point. And level 3 would be single member of the team who has been killed or shattered in this battle is healed to at least health 0 and focus 0. So you bring them back basically from the dead at just the cost of the maneuver.
Ha, ya, Hadouken, he, wa, die, Hadouken, take that,
With the advent of the X-Men expansion for Marvel Multiverse role-playing game, we have some new team maneuvers that have been presented for each individual X-team, and we're going to go over those right now. Quite possibly my favorite new team maneuver is the one for Alpha Flight. It's called Need a Hand Bob, and it's offensive level 2. And basically, you're in the middle of the fight as Alpha Flight, and Wolverine just shows up to the battle for a round and then leaves. It's like tagging in somebody in the Marvel vs. Capcom game. It's a really neat maneuver. I think it's the best one on here. Then you have for the Exiles called Out of Here, defensive level 2. If you have a Talus, you're able to just teleport away from the battle and back to base. For the Marauders, you have boarding action. It's an offensive maneuver, level 1, and basically your team gets an additional movement action for free for the round. It's also a pretty cool move. For New Mutants, you have lessons learned. It's a rally, level 2. Each member can check an additional box on the school achievement chart or advancement chart. That's for the new rule for school advancement, where you can advance little by little before reaching the next rank, and you gain powers and ability skills before you even rank up, as a way to make it more realistic in a sense and more gradual. For X Factor, we have Get a Clue. It's a rally maneuver, level 1. Basically, your team members get an edge on checks while looking for clues. For X-Force, you have Gloves Off. It's an offensive, level 2. Any damaging attack that your team members make this round automatically cause bleeding, no matter what kind of attack it is. Pretty brutal. Then you have the X-Men maneuver. This is meant for use for the Krakoan era X-Men. Basically, it's called Instant Comeback. It's rally, level 3. Any single member of the team who's been killed in combat immediately comes back in Krakoa full health, all their memories intact, like nothing has happened. Basically, you just come back fully recovered. And there you have it, another issue in the bag for the Headless Hammerhead Guide to Comics and More. You know the drill. If you like the video, please hit that thumbs up. If you don't, leave a thumbs down, but please leave me a note to let me know how I can improve and make my videos better. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my future videos. Hit that subscribe button as well. That really helps me out a lot. And leave a comment if you have questions. I generally reply within an hour. And thank you very much for watching my videos and supporting my channel. I will see you on the next one.